also in the experience, the references there that he first talks about, you know, feelings, or I see somebody, or got this car, this new Ferrari and the junk car, and my real awareness, etc. Okay, first of all of this is experience, and the ego idea, seeing it on the car and all that. That's all fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. You have to constantly, you have to set yourself up. This is the idea that's being presented here. In other words, you set yourself up to where there's your real awareness, and there's the real awareness operating 5 bodies. That's all the personal self. These are simply hints, whether you call it personal self, the ego, whatever. It doesn't matter. Good, bad, right, or wrong. All the experiences are agitation. So the aches and pains we have, the feelings we have, etc. You know, the love idea is very interesting, and that is that we decide to trigger emotions. We decide to create emotion, and then we put a sticker on it. We put a bumper sticker on it and saying, oh, this is love, this is hate, this is dislike, this is ego, whatever. See, we put little stickers on the same emotion. And again, that's all personal self. That is not the real awareness. The real awareness is like the sun shining, only more so, and you have to recognize that. So again, this is where it has to, you know, constantly sort out these ideas for people, because they keep attaching this stuff. Okay, so again, like the God idea, people attach this reality to labels. They create all these labels, and then after a while they're thinking that these labels are it. And that's not it. Again, we're having experiences here. We're discussing experiences in creation, and everybody is standing somewhere. You know, you're standing on a street corner, and then someone else is down the street, and someone else is over there around the other side of the building, whatever. And they're all seeing what they're seeing, and we get together here and we share these experiences. And so again, it is the real awareness activating. Okay, that's the difference, but it's not the real awareness in the real side experience, because you're in another personal body. That's not it. And this is where the confusion results too. So the idea of the real awareness, the real you, or the old term soul, that's a reference to something unseen. And so again, this is the activation of the personal self. So these things that we call dreams, just like when Paul wrote the dream book, and then I expanded it upon it to your dream visions, etc. And that is that these are things that we're creating and different parts of creation as a reference. So when I'm saying the real side, what I'm meaning is that we're getting a better view of what we're experiencing here. Just like in the Matrix, you're seeing the backside of it, but there's still more to it. And as I've said many times, learn to see through the experiences. And I've told this to many seers too, but they don't. They get attached to their experiences, and especially their experiences if it's with Revazar and the real guides. And Revazar said to those that have the awareness, you know, look to the is, don't look to me. But you can still use Revazar as a reference, as something for your personal side to refer to. But you don't want to get attached to that reference, because you really want to see what all life is for yourself, so that you stand real and you can recognize that with other beings. And so it is really the real answer that people are looking for is in the silence itself, to recognize and to be able to see the silence and the invisible. So again, I'm just kind of sorting this out, and that is that these experiences that we're having on the real side, no matter what they are, it's an agitation in some way to wake you up, and then as you share them, you help waking up others. But everything in creation is an agitation, whether it's good, bad, or whatever, love, happy feelings, sad feelings, pain, whatever. These are all agitations. And then you have mental idea. These are agitations to wake each of us up. And that's not our real awareness. That's the real you playing in creation to eventually get the idea and insight to recognize the real relationship with the real you, with all life. That's the whole idea. So again, not to misunderstand these experiences from the other side or the real side or the different levels, etc. And yes, they're very, very important because this is a huge journey, but not to confuse it to where eventually it's all watered down with a bunch, everybody's labeling, well, this is my real awareness, this is my real awareness. No, learning to see that you're operating these 5 bodies and having experiences. And so this is where it doesn't matter what people say about me. I'm not bothered by it because that's just their personal view. That's as far as it goes, and it has nothing to do with their real awareness at all. That's a personal view that they create. And we have personal views here, just like what was taking place earlier, and it's all okay. It's all okay. Someday you'll laugh about it. Next moment, you'll laugh about it. Because again, Rebazar and the real guides, they're providing these experience like they would provide a meal, like your mother would provide a meal for you. But it comes and goes. It's just a meal, and there's more to experience. But it's getting to that point where you really see it and you stand real in it. And that takes a while. Because again, yes, we have the personal self, and they are all hints. But learn to see the difference. That's what is necessary, to learn to see the difference between the real awareness and the experiences that we're having, even on the real side, in creation. And it's all okay because this helps you. So again, all this discussion helps everybody, gives them hints.